we've got some email questions loaded up for this show tonight. Let's go ahead and go to our first one. I was hurt in a car wreck. I'm ready to go to trial. If that's what it takes to make things right, do I have to settle my case if my lawyer advises me to? Now, Hector, just to let you know, Phil, this is a email question that we actually took at a previous law call, but let's kind of get your take on this. Hector has got apparently a lawyer, and his lawyer is advising him to settle rather than go to trial. What are those situations that we go through when we're advising a client about whether or not to go to trial?
So it's always the lawyer's job and duty to advise you on whether or not you should settle a case or whether or not you should go to trial. I would always, on the individual cases, I would meet with my clients and discuss that with them. But it's always the client's decision whether or not they want to settle or go to trial. And so if you're feeling uncomfortable with that, you should definitely talk to your lawyer about that. Your lawyer can never make you settle a case.
Right. And so what we do, I mean, Phil, we have this from time to time. Sometimes clients don't want to settle for some reason. And sometimes that reason is not a monetary reason. Sometimes they want to prove a point or have a principle in going to trial. But Philip, I mean, you've been around our firm. I mean, we're not afraid to try cases at all, but do all cases need to be tried?
That's correct. We do try a lot of cases, but not all cases need to be tried. Most cases do settle out of court, and there are a lot of good reasons for why they settle.
Go ahead.
And that's why you should discuss that with your attorney to go through what are those reasons, and is it worth it? Is it worth the risk? Is it worth the time and effort, and so on?
Yeah, so Hector, again, we appreciate your email, and what we want you to do is go talk with your attorney, have a nice conference with the attorney, tell the attorney to turn off the phone, turn off the email, turn off everything. You've got something very important to discuss, and get to the bottom of this as to why your attorney feels like you should settle your case versus going to trial. That's really the best way to do this.